Konnichiwa, niggas was good.
Well, welcome to BAU. What's good, boys?
Yeah, man, was good. You know, a week.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, I gotta say, bro, them last your two hot takes, they was on your ass about it. So first one, which none of us caught, and like I don't see why people were tripping so much about it. You mixed up Kurenai for Anko.
Oh yeah,
they made Anko fat, and I'm like, because they were like, some people were like, well, why didn't he do his research on? I'm like, nigga, research on what? Kurenai is 10 minutes in the whole 700 episodes or whatever it is. Nigga,
I don't feel bad. I knew, so I realized the mistake when I rewatched it, and I'm like, oops, that's definitely Anko. But guess what? Tomato. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck did Anko do? What did she do?
She had more of a role than Kurenai, I think.
You're right. She's the whole reason the Great War that the Zetsus was fucking doing their thing. So you're right. She was actually way more useful. She was
like Kurenai did nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, yo, and
I thought they were the same person. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, I don't even know when Kurenai showed up again, bro. I was even Googling pictures just to be like, see if it could jog my memory. I couldn't even find her, bro. Like,
so real talk. Is she?
I don't even remember
in
what
Boruto?
Anko looks like. I don't know.
Anko is the she was Orochimaru's original like pupil.
Yeah, she had the cursed seal.
Yeah.
But I guess hers was just like a hindrance to her the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah.
Again, just written terribly. Another woman written terribly in Naruto. So
and then they were like, yeah. Then they were like, what do you mean Naruto hated women? Like the final boss was a woman. Like, bro, stop playing. Y'all know what we
the
mean.
alien.
Yeah, I was like, the alien.
Oh, so you know, it's a new world now. You know, everybody identifies whatever they want. So, I mean,
yeah, but actually, that's.
Kaguya,
to be honest, that's very presumptuous of them assuming she was. She presented that nobody.
Last time I checked, she was Madara. So
that's true.
Yes, I mean, if you want to get technical,
yeah.
So I need to read those comments. And see. And I hope they're watching this episode because we got a lot to talk about. Whoever made that comment, did you have it?
Oh yeah, we gonna have to highlight it or something, throw it up or whatever. But yeah, they was going in a little bit. I was like, all right, whatever. Then the Demon Slayer, of course, they got on you because they said well, technically the training arc was in the manga. So what is he talking about? Why is he ranting like this?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 panels. Ooh. If we want to play semantics, cool. Yes, the training arc was in the manga, but half the shit, Tanjiro wearing leotards and stretching, and
they threw extra sauce on it.
Yeah, that's like it. None of that happened. One thing I will. So you know what? I'm gonna be.
It was a
here.
bad take.
You got me on camera. You got me on.
I acted like I'm not on video. Like,
yeah, like nigga, do you know we can see you? Like
we can see you, right?
What was the hand motion? Like,
it was a drink. Anyway, carry on.
But like I was saying, you have me on camera as proof saying I'm gonna give Demon Slayer the anime, some credit because the one thing they added in the anime that wasn't in the manga that I appreciated was when the Hashira were fighting each other with their little training. But then they dropped the ball on that because they didn't even give us a full fight. Like I wanted, was it even like 10 seconds?
Oh, you're talking about at the very end.
Oh,
in the training arc when the snake.
I think they just wanted to give a little They didn't want to like show too much type.
Yeah, but it's like if you're gonna give us that, if you're gonna add stuff, then give us a little bit more. Especially when it's the Hashira fighting each other. Like motherfuckers want to see that. It's kind of like with the Dragon Ball Super, like with the manga versus the anime, right? When the Gods of Destructions were fighting, like there's actual panels in the manga they didn't give us anything in the anime though. You know what I mean? It's like,
but they're two different stories though. Like the manga and the how stuff happened is different.
I think isn't Super actually ahead? The anime actually ahead of the manga?
No.
I thought I read that.
Not even close. But anyway, we got that out the way. Let's move on to this week in anime, or the past. Is it past 2 weeks now?
I guess it's 2 weeks. Yeah, it's 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Took a week off.
So,
but
go ahead.
what I want to talk about, and first, because I like to start off with Classroom Elite all the time, because I need to know. You had 2 weeks now, Andrew. So where are you at? Please don't tell me season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 3. Actually, no, I'm playing. Nah, I'm on season 3, bro. I'm like season 3, episode 3, or something like that. Let me tell you what made me start like watching it. Like, oh, I gotta see more. And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be honest. When Ayano Koji-kun, when he saw when he set that girl up to get her ass beat, and then he was like,
oh yeah,
he held her, and he was like, now spread your legs. I was like, Ayano Koji, what are you doing?
Yo, he's dark, bro. He's dark.
I was like, when he did that, I was like, oh man. Shit. What is this?
You're talking about when they return from the island, right?
Yeah, like the girl, his like number one pawn or whatever.
Yeah, the blonde.
Like when he said spread your legs, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, my heart was kind of racing. I was like, bro, you can't.
Aren't you the main character? Aren't you a good guy?
Yeah,
he liked that though.
Dang, he was like, and she was like,
for real.
Then she had that whole monologue in her head, like, well, when you're like, you submit to your abuser, like I was like, yo, this is.
She's a masochist.
I don't know how to feel about this right now.
She is literally the definition of a masochist, like 100%. But yo, you're at an amazing point right there, because what you see right there, you start realizing like how his mind really works.
Nah, bro. You know what else did it though? When he whooped Ryuen's ass, boy. He was like, oh yeah, bah, bah, bah.
I'm actually glad you rewatched it, because I actually forgot about that.
You forgot about him whooping Ryuen's ass, bro?
Yeah, I forgot the detail. I forgot the details. You right?
No, bro. That shit was.
And like, that's what he wanted, though. He wanted to do that, and he made Ryuen think that that's what he didn't want. So when he got him in that situation, he thought it was cupcakes.
Bro, he thought it was sweet, bro. But it was not sweet. And he didn't even. Ryuen was like, yeah, I can't wait to see that like expression on his face. And he was like, he hit him with the one punch, man. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm not feeling nothing.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
I am a Koji. I don't know who's. So when you want to talk about aura farming, right? Like, it's two different scales of it, but I gotta compare him to Jinwoo, bro.
No, bro, because Jinwoo just do it for no reason. Ayano Koji has a purpose for all his stuff. Like, he has
he don't react. Ayano Koji, I've never seen such a monotone character with so much depth. Like, he is such a deep character, and
they'll be like, he'll be like,
I want to know more about the White Room. Like, I really want to know.
They're so easy to talk to.
He's not that far yet.
Oh, they've only shown like flashes of the White Room, and him in it, and like the kids disappearing or whatever. One thing that annoys me is the black dude, bro. He'll be like, family.
Oh yeah, the random American nigga. The random American nigga. Him and
family.
That's
all. You know, military brat. You know, he's a military brat.
I love when anime do that, yo. When
I hate when they do that.
No, I hate it in a way it's a love-hate, bro. It's a love-hate, because it's like, you know, they can't speak English, but they throw this random ass American in there and they say the most basic lines. Okay. Okay.
Bro, let's stop. Hold up. This is we gonna have to talk about this right here. So, here's what animation studios need to do, bro. Because this shit be pissing me off. If you have a single sentence in English, nigga, find an American. There's gotta be one around somewhere. It don't have to be. It could be a random dude, bro. But please,
you don't even have to find an American, bro.
It don't work.
I'm sure you could go to Tokyo. I'm sure you could go to Tokyo and there's
go
some
near a base.
Japanese
Ain't there a
motherfucker
base
who
somewhere?
speaks- Bro, English, they like. Doesn't every country learn English?
They do, but the accent be. I'll be so upset. Oh my name is Ayano Koji and I like chicken. Like it's saying stupid shit in the Japanese accent, bro.
We'll be
That was
killing.
racist.
They don't even say complicated words.
That was,
They don't say complicated. We don't be asking them to say complicated words.
Like nigga, have a dedicated. Bro, they need to pay somebody to be a dedicated. Like, nah, you gotta say that over, bro. Like, you can't. We can't let this episode slide. But you sounded like that. Oh, family.
All right.
That's not how a big black nigga sounds, bro. Hey,
I appreciate that though. I appreciate. I'm not gonna.
That's why I say I love and I hate it, bro. Because they did it. You don't. I don't. I know Panda. I know you don't watch Blue Lock, but the last season of Blue Lock, they did that shit with the foreign soccer players, and it was like, oh my god, what are we watching right now?
that shit makes me cringe every time, every single fucking time, and it pulls me out of the anime to be like, oh, okay, all right, try to get me back engaged because that shit just threw me off.
So that goes into like.
I think it's supposed to be funny though. It's like it's supposed to. That's what I think.
I think it's a mixture. I think
Sometimes they
it's a
have
mixture
to
of
be
things.
dead ass serious.
No,
I think
it's
I
supposed
think
to
they be
funny.
dead serious and too cheap. They don't want to find somebody who because they're gonna have to pay them more money. You know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes I think they just want to make fun of Americans. That's why a lot of the time they always pick American cities that getting blown up and shit. They like to fuck with us.
Which is fine.
That's true.
You know.
But you know who low key to end it because I'll probably power through. If I'm not caught up by this week, I'll be caught up next week for sure.
So what do you think of it so far?
Well, hold up. Let me get. I'll get to that, and I'm gonna say who's my low key one of my favorite characters who I didn't see a purpose for at all, and low key still don't see a purpose for. It's the nigga in class. You know who I'm talking about? What? His name was in my head, and I forgot it. He don't care about nothing, bro.
Redhead.
No,
The
nigga.
redhead dude.
Absolutely, he's blonde, bro. He's
You're talking about
blonde,
the
muscular,
blonde
and
Oh!
we
We don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't give a fuck about nothing. I think I'm sick.
man.
I'll sit this out. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Bro,
Man, was
this
just- he
nigga
took
just
a
be
vacation
jumping
for
off
real.
shit, running, swinging some bombs. He don't give a fuck about nothing, and nobody's got to read on him. Like,
Yo, without spoiling
No, he's
anything,
smart as shit, though. He's smart.
without spoiling anything, season 4, he has a moment with the teacher, and it's like, it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler at all. But he's talking to the teacher, and after they have their conversation, he goes, "You may go." Like, he tells the teacher, "You may go."
Yes.
bro, that nigga, he low key turned into like my favorite character, bro. Just because when Ayano Koji's like masterminding everything, you can tell that he has absolutely he's just a wild card factor, and he can't control him in any way right now.
And that's why Ayano Koji don't want anything to do with him because he's too
No,
much of a
he
joker.
tried. He grabbed him. He grabbed his sleeve, and he was like, "Oh, so you are like." He read Ayano Koji's intention. He was like, "Oh, so there is some passion in there, or something like that." And then he because he grabbed his shirt and he let him go, and I was like, "Damn, that's the first time I think somebody like really threw him off."
Someone as calculated as Ayano Koji to deal with somebody like that, that's a bad matchup, man. That's a bad mix.
Yeah,
he's too much of a
unhinged,
joker, bro. Too much of a wild card.
Yeah,
But yeah, like Nigel said, what you think about it?
So
far,
it's but I'm enjoying watching it to the point where I didn't catch up on MarriageToxin or Kill Blue. The last episodes. Just because I was like kind of more engaged.
Catch MarriageToxin.
MarriageToxin is. I think I'll say marriage. I'll get to that next, but I think Classroom of the Elite is. I don't know if y'all were rating it like a top tier anime. I don't think it's that, but I will say it's enjoyable to watch, kind of like Seventh Prince was to me. Like, it's kind of in that kind of tier range of anime. Like, I enjoy watching it. Excuse me. I don't think it's like a mind-blowing anime. Like, damn, this shit is so... But at the same time, I do enjoy, like, watching it. You know what I'm saying?
So if we use our rankings, right? We got trash, we got mid, we got... Right. You know what I mean? We got top tier, elite, like giving it a label. If you were to label it though, what would you label it after like a quarter through, not even a quarter way through season 3?
I would I'd say it's I think it's definitely above mid. It's a good anime. To me it's a good anime and it's enjoyable to watch. If I had to rate it. So I would kind of, if that makes sense, because there's some dumb stuff in there, like when the girl put his hand on her breast, on her like shirt, and was like, "Now your fingerprints are on my shirt. I'll call the police and have you." Like, I'm like, bruh, come on a shirt, bruh, come on, bruh.
So here's the thing,
she's
though, bro.
Still blackmailing him for the same. I'm like, come on, man.
You do know anime. There has to be some type of like anime moment where it's like it's over exaggerated and intense for no reason. I
get it, but that has persisted. I was like, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah. So here's my thing, not like, and this kind of goes into something like we wanted to talk about, right? Like your like genres of anime. So like, I think for Classroom of the Elite, for the genre that it is, which, what do you want to call it? It's a suspense thriller. Like,
it's hard to.
It's not
I don't know how to what category to put it in. So weird.
Psychological, like it's not like a deep psychological thriller, but
maybe psychological in a sense. It's hard to say. I can't think of a good box.
Whatever genre you box it in, I think that's how I rate it. Because for me, and I don't know how Nigu feels about it, but I think Classroom of the Elite is a tier below Elite.
I will agree with that. In its box, it is in whatever box you group it in. It is definitely. I will 100% agree with you. It is right under. Like Elite, it's whatever the tier is under that. Like, if it's really good, then I would say it's really good. Like, I don't think that.
I think.
What other anime would you put in that tier? Well, yeah, what other anime would you put?
I mean, if we're gonna keep it psychological, like you got like
Monster,
Parasite Maxim, Monster, Erased. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Erased.
Yeah. I think it's like, because it has some flaws. I don't think, even though the art is less needed in an anime
modern,
like that,
it's more modern.
It's not that great. Like, the artwork isn't like, it's passable, sure, but it's not like they could do better.
So you know where I think, and I might be reading your mind, right? And you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think where you're kind of struggling with Classroom of the Elite is it's still this psychological anime, but in a high school setting, right? Where most animes in that genre, they're grown or they're in college. They're like adults, you know what I mean? Where in here, there still has this classroom aspect of stuff where you kind of still you don't feel like there's nothing to lose for any of the characters to really like lose. You know what I mean? Like when we're grouping, if we're going to say Monster, Erase, what was the third one that we said? Monster, Erase, whatever. But like whatever psychological anime you want to mix it to, like the MC or whoever the characters, there's like a big, like something can happen that's really going to really fuck with their life. You know what I mean? Where we don't get that, we don't have that feel yet. Now, I will say, depending on how season 4 ends, Classroom of the Elite may get into the elite tier for me.
It's not.
It's
not.
Yeah, has it gotten better
out
as
the
you
running,
watched it?
but they need. It has a. It has average animators.
Okay.
Like who actually animate it? They just you can tell like animators that animate just like you'll just watch an anime like. It'll have those animators. I don't know what they're. Do you know what I'm saying, nigga?
It's the typical. It's
No.
the typical. High
Okay, well, all right. Well, you laughing
No.
like you like. I was like, there are two options for you laughing.
I kind of understand what you're saying though, but like, if you want to group, forget the genre. If you want to group Classroom of the Elite with all the other high school anime, I feel like it's the artwork is the same. Like,
Yeah.
the characters aren't detailed.
Yeah.
They
I don't think it's
put
bad.
very, but it's not bad animation.
I didn't
But
say
they
it was
just don't-
bad,
Yeah,
but it doesn't
it's just
match
they don't
the
put.
tier of anime it is to me. Like the
Yeah.
animation,
Yeah.
especially moving on seasons. Like I think y'all should get better animators to just step it up a little bit because it
They do with
deserves.
season 4. I think season 4 did step it up. Season
Okay.
4, I think they stepped it up. But I think they are just focusing, like it's still they want to keep that happy-go-lucky classroom feel with that artwork, and I think that's what it is for me. Where like you can't have this full buy into a psychological thriller, but who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of mad I didn't watch MarriageToxin because like not
Yeah, I
to
didn't
talk
watch
about
the
the
newest
episode. It's not that I care about the episode so much, but I kind of want to know how y'all feel. So y'all both have at least seen 2 episodes, right?
I watched 2. I'm 2 episodes into MarriageToxin. I haven't watched the last one.
Okay, so yeah, there's only 3 episodes, right?
Yeah.
You only watched 1?
No, I watched
Okay,
2.
well, I think even with 1 episode, do
You
y'all
can still
have
talk
the
about
You gotta
weird
watch
feel-
2.
Do
You
y'all
have to watch 2 at least.
You said I have to watch
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
But do
because
you get
at
the
first.
feel-
Oh, go ahead. I've been talking a lot.
No.
How you feel about it?
No, I was just gonna say, do you just feel like this shit might be some gay shit at the end? like,
What? Wait.
like
No.
do you feel like it's gonna have like an ending that, as straight males, it's an ending we probably don't want to see?
I don't know what episode 3 has, but
I think even
That-
after episode 2.
I think they're slightly. So this is a weird conversation, but so you remember Seventh Prince, how it makes you uncomfortable, how that little motherfucker's
Yeah.
dressed. I feel like it'll be that level of uncomfort, but you'll just get over it.
You get
'Cause
used to it, yeah. Which I did by episode 3. I got over it, but it's just like there were certain moments in episode 2. Like this is not a spoiler.
Yeah.
But like I think
Which,
it was
like,
or maybe
blushing
it was
and shit.
episode 1. Yeah, he's blushing, and I'm just like, it's a man. Like
You know he has a member, right? Like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
like why are you blushing, bro? Like you know what?
Do you think it's a good anime?
I think it's good though. I do think it's good.
Because you had my opinion first episode. First episode, I'm like, I kind of wrote it off a little bit. But episode 2, I'll be honest, I kind of see potential in it. I think it could be
animation is
a
actually
strong
top tier.
sleeper pick, bro.
The animation's actually teetering elite.
Yeah.
No, the animation, it's a very well animated anime. Like,
'Cause I kind of gave up on it after 1 episode. I was like, this is
nah.
this is
I-
not
You need
gonna
to-
be for me.
You need to get on the Panda and Brooklyn rule. 5 episodes, except Liar Game. That shit.
Yeah, I can't watch that shit no more, bro.
Yeah,
So, somebody
I'm
gotta
so
watch
tired.
it for me.
I'm not. I refused.
Oh no.
People watched your rant video, and they were like, "What anime is this?" And I was like, "I don't even want to do that to you and tell you." Like,
Yeah, we don't
I
recommend that.
don't want to do it.
that recommendation doesn't come.
Well,
from
you need to tell them just so they can watch it to laugh, bro, because they'll laugh at how stupid it is. But
bro,
if you go with that expectation,
I got so mad when Crunchyroll gave me an update, and it was like the girl. She was like, the girl finds 100 million, whatever, in a suitcase. Watch the next episode and no, like no, thank
they
you.
got this big ass banner on Crunchyroll too. Like they're really trying to promote this thing.
Push that shit. I'm good. I'm good.
Trash.
But nah, nigga, you gotta watch MarriageToxin. Okay. You the one who told us to fucking watch it, and then you gave up on it.
I did.
Like
it's worth giving it a few episodes. I'll say if you don't like it after, I think it's worth the 5-episode rule just to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Because it's such a random story, bro. Like, I don't know how they're going to what direction they're taking it in right now.
And episode, I think by the end of episode 3, you kind of see the direction it's going to go. But I like the mixture. Like, it's a good mixture of action mixed with the purpose. You know, like, he has a clear goal. You know what I mean? But
it surprised me, man. It did some, like, I wasn't expecting after, it's pretty high up on my potential list this season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it's up there right now.
It's up there.
List?
It's definitely like, so my order of watching anime for this current season, my potential is obviously for me is Classroom Elite is number 1. Then honestly, I'm actually putting MarriageToxin over Daemons.
That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very hot take.
Yeah, and Daemons has one whole episode more.
I can't disagree because I don't know what MarriageToxin.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. Yeah. I just think Daemons kind of, and y'all all caught up on Daemons at least, right?
Yeah.
Y'all watched all. Yeah, I just think Daemons kind of, which I'm not mad about it. I'm not thinking that I'm not. What I'm about to say is not saying it's trash by any means. I understand what they're doing.
I know.
No, it's not. Right? No. It's not trash at all. I just think they hit us so heavy early with those first 2 episodes that we're still living off of that hype of the first episodes, but the last 2 were necessary pacing, but it was kind of like it was good. Like, I enjoyed the episode, but it wasn't like, I never ended the episode like, oh, I can't wait for next week.
Yeah, but like, they're just world building. Like,
and exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I understand the necessity of these last 2 episodes. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was really pleased with the last episode because it was like, especially when they said, like, the lights went out and he was like, "Oh, but he's gonna hunt. He's gonna fight you like a hunter."
He's still a hunter.
That was the dopest shit ever,
that was
bro.
Dope. That was actually dope because motherfucker came through, sliced his Achilles.
He hit his
and then had the knife at his neck.
My man goes straight for the Achilles every time.
Yeah, bro. But because he's a hunter, and that's how when you catch fast animals, what you got, you can take the Achilles out. Right?
I really appreciated that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that part. I didn't forget that part, but you actually made me put Damon's number 2 again.
Okay.
Yeah. You made me put Damon's number 2 again.
I'll be honest. That part alone,
and then I also
really put it all together for me.
And I also like the subtle, like, just a quick, like, no immaturity, there was character development for Yudu in just that moment because he rushed out there, right? He rushed out there not thinking, but then instantly apologized. Like, yo, I realized I fucked the whole plan up. My bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, most MCs, they usually are mad annoying, and like they spend episodes trying to grow and they don't see the mistakes in what they made.
Yeah.
But Yudu was like, nah, I fucked up, bro. But like,
I still don't
my
understand.
bad.
I still don't understand why they're fighting each other. I don't get it.
Me neither.
Like,
well,
they're not enemies. It's like they're not enemies.
Well, they're not enemies. So the thing is, I don't know the answer to it.
No.
His sister's team, because I'm still, is Ara.
Asa.
Yeah, Asa and her squad, they know they're not enemies. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Yuru, he's still like, this is all hitting him all at once. He doesn't know who to believe, who to trust. All he wants is answers. Realize he didn't kill the dude. He literally held him hostage and said, yo, call Asa here. And you know what I mean? Like, he just wants answers. That's it. No one was trying to kill anybody the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? I don't know if y'all noticed, but the which had me dying, bro. Like, when I noticed it, the bald dude who was with him, who didn't use his Daemons, his expression never changed. Even when he got smacked up against the wall upside down, he had the same dull expression. Like, his body went like whoosh, whoosh, and he was upside down.
I remember
and his expression
that.
never changed.
Wait.
Yo.
You talking about the dude with the crowbar?
Yeah,
the dude with the crowbar.
His expression never changed, bro.
Never peeped his face. I actually need to rewatch that. I need to
rewatch that shit, bro. I just
find what I enjoyed was the fucking little rabbit, bro. The rabbit was whooping. The rabbit was whooping that Daemon's ass, left and right. Which one is left, the male or the female?
Left is the female, I think.
Okay, well, that rabbit was whooping right's ass. Oh my God! And then when the motherfucker talked, I didn't think the motherfucker could talk. I fuck with Daemons, yo.
And bald dude didn't use his Daemons because I guess everybody has two.
Oh, the turtle wasn't the bald dudes?
No, the turtle was the other guy's other Daemons.
And so the turtle and the rabbit was the blonde. Okay, that makes sense because I did chuckle at the part where he was just like, "Wow, they listened to his masters."
Yeah,
and they both looked up at him like, "Nigga, why are you hype over other Daemons? We standing right here, like, and that bro. Shit have me." Why are you glazing, bro?
And I thought they were trolling with the cat and the dog being Daemons, bro. I was like, nigga, this is just a cat and a fat. This is a fat cat and a dog, bro.
I did.
Nah, that fat cat was pissing me off. Like, why are you scrolling so slow, bro? Yo, that episode, Daemons, you're right. Daemons is number two.
That shit was number two.
That was a good episode. Episode 4 was really good. Episode 4 was real well done.
Watch it back and just watch that nigga expression, bro. You're gonna bust out laughing, bro.
Yo, but I'm really
always that kind of character that doesn't change their facial expression though. They all look the same, exactly the same.
Yeah, you need characters like that. But now I gotta rewatch it because I never caught that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I saw that shit. I did not catch that the first time. But yo, speaking, because like this season, like it's real top heavy. There's like a lot of like sprinkles in between for this season, but July
Saga of Tanya the Evil. I can't wait.
July got some heat. I can't remember. I saw a post and I wish I had pulled it up, but
I gotta rewatch Tanya.
Yeah, I rewatched it already. You're gonna enjoy rewatching it. You're gonna enjoy rewatching it. But July got some heat.
I can't wait to see the
bro.
development of the daughter. If she's a major part in this season 2.
Oh yeah, because she joins the American Army, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She had that little twinkle at the end of season.
Yeah.
Season
he
1.
begs to join the American Army. He's like, "But you're young." She's like, "I don't care. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna."
They need a recap episode, bro. It's been a long time. Like,
it's only 12 episodes. You could watch. I rewatched Saga over the weekend.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, you got 18 kids.
Yeah,
I forgot you got 18 kids.
Shit changed.
Anime.
But definitely go on YouTube. Bro. YouTube.
Yeah, I just need like a little, just something to like jog my memory. Oh, but by the way, we'll have to talk about it next episode after the last episode comes out of My Hero.
What are you talking about?
They haven't released the last episode of My Hero Academia.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that post. Yeah.
It's
it's
like a time skip episode, so it's gonna go in the future to show everybody as like adults.
Oh,
are they dropping it this week?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
You're gonna be.
I think I didn't read the manga, but I think because I know the internet community.
It's no point in speaking on it. Like, I just want to
I'm not
say.
I'm not going to spoil anything because I didn't read the manga or anything like that. But I do know like, it kind of makes sense that they're. Yeah,
that's within character, unfortunately.
But I kept seeing on the internet when like My Hero was like going on, and like people would have debates, and they would always talk about like these versions of certain characters. And I'm like, the anime what we thought was done. I'm like, I never saw any of this. So what the? So now it makes sense. Yeah. Like they're probably adding the manga time skip now.
Yeah, which will really like finish the anime. So we
put a bow on the story.
Talk about it all.
Yeah, we'll watch it. You got to let me know when it come out, what day it come out.
I think May 2nd is what I saw. I want to say, don't quote me, but it should be, check midweek and it should be out.
So you knew and you decided to just withhold that information. I was supposed to just find it out myself when you had the information.
When did you have Wi-Fi? Next question.
But I'm saying, you knew about it to start this conversation. You could have been like,
I had Wi-Fi this entire time. You didn't say anything to me.
Nigga didn't know. That's crazy.
Is it out yet?
No, but
okay, now you know. All right.
If I never asked, I would have to find out my damn self. Speaking of My Hero ending though, like since My Hero is like a 2025 anime, we got to talk about the Crunchyroll award nominees and everything like that.
Anime of the year.
Yeah, anime of the year.
So,
what were the
let me pull it up real quick. I'm gonna just pull it up on my phone and say it out loud, and we can say what our picks are for it.
I think Dandadan was one for sure.
Yeah, Dandadan. Let me pull up the. Sorry, un momento. So the list goes: Gachi Akuda, My Hero Academia final season, Takopi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diaries season 2, The Summer Hikaru Died, and Dandadan season 2. I already know what my pick is.
The case. I hope it isn't My Hero. I said I hope it isn't My Hero.
That's not my pick, but it probably will just because it's the final season. But
it doesn't deserve.
So my issue with the nominees is I don't even agree with the nominees. You know what I mean? Because the fact that Freiren wasn't on there.
Freiren didn't come out last year. Is it 2024?
2025?
Nah.
Huh. Okay.
Nah, it would have been. It was a 2024 contender.
Okay. I thought we only literally had. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. Because I had to look it up. I was like, ain't no way.
Was Kaiju number 8 of 2024 too?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Or it would have been on the list. Especially the way Crunchyroll was marketing it, bro. Like, they had a fucking countdown for that shit. You know? Like,
you're right. That shit used to piss us off. That shit used to piss us off.
Gosh.
And then the countdown was what got me tight because you had to watch it live. Like if you watched that shit, you couldn't rewind it. You literally had to watch. So if you missed it, you had to pretty much let that 30 minutes pass so that you can actually watch the episode. Because you gonna pick up in the middle. That shit was dumb. Like, and why? Don't get me wrong. We love kaiju.
Yeah.
We love kaiju. But there's a lot of great anime that's at kaiju's level, and so I don't understand why they marketed that one that way.
It was very strange. It must have had a machine behind it or something. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, I didn't get it.
They had that money.
Yeah, they dropped the bag on that one.
Do you know?
I don't know.
It was a very high tier anime though.
Yeah, but.
It was.
So
for sure.
what were the names again?
So, it was Dandadan season 2, Gachi Akuda, My Hero Academia final season, Takopi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diaries season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died.
So the only one I didn't watch was The Summer Hikaru Died.
which seems really interesting. I didn't finish it though, but
yeah, I didn't finish that one. Wasn't the orb one? The orb was in 2025. That was 2024.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, the orb. It's like orb on the movements of the earth. Like, that was a good.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't.
Yeah, but if I had to pick from that list, I think my number one.
You want me to say it?
My number one, probably the octopus one, the little octopus.
Kopi's Original Sin, bro. Yes,
yeah.
That shit.
That's my number one, because that shit it was an emotional roller coaster. Like, did you watch it, Nick Wu? Because your face is like.
I did not. This
it's
is
only
the
like
first
6
I'm
episodes,
hearing
bro. It's only like 6 episodes.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Kopi's Original Sin is so good, bro. But here's the thing: if you're in a bad place in life, you can't watch that anime. That's how good it is.
Do not watch it.
I highly. You see a little dumb looking octopus on there, but if you're in a bad place in life, don't watch that anime.
The first 5 minutes of the episode, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Really?
You're literally gonna be like, "What the?"
Look it up.
I'm happy. Like
that anime is an emotional roller coaster, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a quick synopsis?
No, don't give them nothing.
No,
I want you to watch it and then tell us about it next
episodes.
week.
How do you
only
spell
6
it out?
episodes.
What am I typing in?
Original Sin. Just it's in the group chat.
It's TAKOPI Original Sins. Like,
yeah. So good, bro. So good.
It makes
I wasn't going to pick that one. You
were going to pick Apothecary Diaries, right?
That was my second pick.
Apothecary is it's in my top 3.
What's your first?
It was the Gotcha. I don't know how to say.
Gotcha Yakuda or whatever.
Yeah.
So my thing with Gotcha Yakuda was it started off strong and then it was a 24 episode one, which I appreciated. It was 24 episodes, but I just felt like it was top episode heavy, and then it just kind of got like, I love the artwork, I love the animation, I love the powers, I like the how they did the powers, I love the character designs. I thought they were pretty like Black girl, she fine. Like,
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. And
that's the baddest black girl in any anime, bro. I'm gonna put it out there.
She up there.
I don't know.
With the short hair.
Yeah, with the short hair, and do you remember what she was watching in her you remember what she was reading the very first episode they showed her? She a little freak too. She a little freak. You never caught what she read the first introduction of her. She was reading a porn magazine, but it was girls. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
She a little freak, and her power dope too. And her power is dope. Like,
when she whooped all them dudes, bro, she was like, "I'm not good for fighting." Like,
yeah, bro. She lit. So like, I love the characters, and then I love the fact that the main leader is black. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think that's another dope aspect of it. So Gotcha Yakuda. Yeah, I think if you want to put Gotcha Yakuda up for number 1 for representation, no argument there.
Honestly,
no argument there.
I would pick any of them over My Hero. I just don't want My Hero to win, and I think it's going to win.
It probably will win, but Kopi's Original Sin, I could never put Gotcha Yakuda above that, just because Kopi's Original, it is whatever genre it's in, it's at the absolute highest level of that genre, period. Like, it is like an all-time, like, I don't want to like super overhype it, but I don't think you really can. Well, you can, but it's just like it does a really good job.
Now, I will say this. People won't appreciate it if you're not, like, we will. We will. I think we're.
I know.
We're
Say no more. Hold that. I know exactly what you mean, and hold that thought because I want Ron to watch it, and then we can like bring it back up and rediscuss it.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, it's only 6 episodes.
Yeah,
that's your homework this week.
Yeah, you got to watch that, man.
And just power through the little pink octopus. Just power through.
The pink octopus.
Once you get past that, just like anime, once you get past the awkward stuff and just take it for what it is, you're gonna enjoy it.
I ain't even gonna speak on it, bro. I'm curious to see how you feel just about the anime.
But if you were to change your nominees, like, what would you
for 2025?
Yeah, like if you had your
I'd have
own,
to look at a list.
See, my thing is now, I feel like I had a list, but now I might be confused between 2024 and 2025 because I swore Solo Leveling was early 2025.
I don't think so.
It wasn't?
Nah, I don't think so. And you got to think, if it started in 24, I'm pretty sure it counts when it started. So if it bleeded over until 25, it's still going to count as 24.
So my whole list is
SLA is one.
Stronger SLA?
Yeah.
Or SLF?
SLF.
Oh, I was like, SLA.
Frontier?
Yeah.
Stronger Love Frontier. I think that's 2024 too, because I was running with Freiren.
Yeah.
It says winter 25 on my thing, on my Crunchyroll. But maybe I gotta do spring 25.
It can't be winter 25 was a few months ago, bro.
Yeah, that couldn't be. Hold on, let me look.
Like,
2025.
I'd have to look at a list. That's why it's like.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, this list is stupid. How you gonna sit there and tell me 2025 and then you give me the start date of 2019?
Like Fire Force Season 3. It's 2025. Apothecary.
Yeah, so this list right here. No, I mean I guess it really doesn't change. Oh, we did ReZero was definitely 2025. Dandadan Season 2. Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity. I didn't watch that, but I heard about it. So y'all gonna judge me for this? And
Dress Up Darling. Come on, bro. You ain't gotta do it, bro.
Yep.
Was that it?
How do you? Yeah. Wait. How'd you know, bro? How'd you know?
I don't know,
because
bro.
that was
how did you know? How did you guess that?
I didn't even know it came out in 25, but I just had a feeling, bro.
But no, of all the anime to guess, you guessed that?
Oh, shit.
Wait, nah. Did y'all watch Remember the Titans? You ever see Remember the Titans?
Why was that anime even on your mind? I love that anime, though, by the way.
What, Dress Up? Never seen it, but I just felt like you'd pick it. I don't know.
It's so good. So, all right, here's the concept. Here's the concept, right? Don't make that face, motherfucker. Don't make that face, okay? Yes, it's a romance anime. It is a romance anime. But the concept is dope. It's this guy who, he works with his grandpa. They just make like them Japanese dolls. He's real skillful at making Japanese dolls and like painting them and everything like that. And then he goes to school. Fix your face, yo.
Look at this nigga face.
Fix your face, bro. You're not gonna make me feel bad about watching this. Okay?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What I like about what I like about it is he meets he's to himself. He just minds his business. The typical nerd. He's not really a nerd. He's just kind of secluded, stays to himself. But then there's a super popular, she's attractive as hell, super popular girl who he thinks he'll never talk to, never have a chance with. And correct me if I'm wrong, Nick Whoop, does she come up to him or does he go up to her some random encounter? But it comes to find out through their conversation. Yeah. It come to find out through whatever encounter they had, she's into cosplaying, super big into cosplaying, and she goes all out. but she gets him to make, because he does good with like the Japanese dolls and stuff, she gets him to make all of her outfits. And like you just kind of see as the episodes go, like their dynamic changing, and the girl who super cool can have any dude she wants, she's internally actually loving this dude, but he doesn't know that. Like, you gotta watch it, bro.
Face, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's such a pure, like,
he's just sitting back judging.
Whatever, bro.
Looking, bro.
You know, for somebody who's married with 3 kids, you should appreciate, you need to be more appreciative of a love story, okay?
Look, man. Dress darling right on up, man. I don't.
It's a good, it's just a feel good story. It's just a feel good story because it's like you just watch these two just bond. They're just bonding and like growing together and just like enjoying each other. But then at the same time, they're both overthinking. He's thinking he's not good enough for her. She's thinking like there's no way this guy who's so talented is gonna want this obsessive otaku girl. You know what I mean? Like. Mm-hmm. Like, they're both just overthinking it, but they both have feelings for each other. No one's saying it. Like, that typical Japanese trope, romance trope, where, like, they're not going to act on anything, but there's definitely feelings there. But it's still a good story. Well done. It's a well-done story. Fuck you, bitch.
I need to see a list, too, but it is crazy that he guessed that just off the...
I'm mad about that. That shit got me mad. Like, of all the anime, and what made me mad was he's never even seen it, so, like... How?
Bro, I just look at, because I see, like, I pass by it on, like, lists, and I'll just be like, And it doesn't really go past, Like, I never read a synopsis of it or anything, but I was like, okay. Then, like, a couple weeks later, And I don't know, you just seem like the type, bro.
Well, you're right, bitch. But nah, ReZero, it would have been on my list if they didn't do the bullshit that they did and like just end on like a random, like they gave us like 5 or 6 episodes and said that was the season finale, and I was like, what? Like, and I actually enjoy ReZero, but I didn't. I know it came back. It just started again, but I haven't watched it. Has anybody been watching ReZero?
No.
I think it's doing. I've never watched it, but I think it's doing pretty good this season. From what I it's a good anime. Understand or hear.
It's a good anime overall. I just the way they ended the last season just kind of pissed me off, and I'm just like, because like the way it ended, you expected the next week to have a new episode, and then it never came. And you're like, oh, maybe it's a hiatus. And then it never came.
Yeah.
And then you're like damn, okay.
Next season, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, it went like a good, like, month. And you're like, hold up. Let me Google. Was that the season finale?
Yeah.
You know, and like, you get the confirmation that it was. And it's like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like,
well,
it didn't even end like
the anime of the year.
Yeah,
like,
it didn't even end like a season finale.
So, I just saw a couple animes on the 2025 list. Would you really put that above like Sakamoto Days or like Cleavitas?
So I'll be real with you. I never finished Sakamoto Days. I got bored with it.
Yeah, me neither. I got bored as well. I did finish Cleavitas, but I definitely...
Can we come to agreement what the fuck it's called? Is it Cleavitas or Cleavitas?
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know.
Whatever, but I did finish now y'all got me... I don't even know what the right way... Yeah, I watched Cleavage. I watched Cleavage, and it was... I enjoyed it. I think it was good. Cool. I just think the ending was underwhelming. The ending was underwhelming because it's just like the MC, like his whole motivation. I can't really say like he changed his motivation. He never changed his motivation. He really didn't have one. He was just curious. He wanted to see what this little motherfucker was gonna grow up to be. Mm-hmm. I just felt they rushed that. Like him meeting his royal family, like, I feel like that could have waited another season. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it.
Like, I just felt like it was a cool anime. I don't know. That was
Didn't
it.
the baby
Not
die?
like
No, the baby doesn't die. Like, I thought it was gonna be a dope. Yeah. I thought the concept was gonna be dope because, you know, he's this cold-hearted demon lord or whatever he is of like the West or whatever. Like, he owns the West Side, and then he's like, you know, I'm curious about how this human is going to grow up. I'm gonna watch him grow up. And I think where they dropped the ball for me, and I think we talked about this nigga in the group chat. I was assuming there was going to be a time skip. And I think that's where they dropped the ball. I think there should have been a time skip because that would have gave more depth to the characters. Whereas all this shit happens while he's still a baby and he's useless. So if there is a season 2 needs to be a time skip. Like, I don't want to come back to season 2 and this nigga's a baby again. Like, I need him to serve a purpose.
That's
no,
true.
That's facts.
Like, towards the end, he's like walking, and that's the big thing. Right?
So that's a human. Oh yes, he's gonna be king one day.
Like, okay,
yeah. So I think they rushed that story too much, and because it was dope. Like how he made old girl a baddie. Well, not really a baddie. He gave her big titties, and she had teeth again. You know, like
sometimes that'll do it.
Yeah, you know, hey,
change your whole life up, get a new pair, man. Like,
you know, sometimes that'll do it.
Yeah, sometimes you get opportunities that weren't there before, man. You know.
You know, I mean, would you hit? Don't lie. Don't lie.
Now on to the subject, Mahito versus our boy.
Oh, Shigaraki.
Oh,
Shigaraki.
Yeah. Because you posted that in the group chat, and I want to talk about that.
Yeah, we kind of. I feel like we kind of spoke on it a little bit way back when,
a long time ago,
but like, I have more knowledge now than I did then on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but go ahead, Ron. You brought it up. So how you feel, man?
First of all, who wins?
Was the conversation we had about like if they were in a matchup, it wouldn't be close. I think it was a JJK versus that
Gojo versus the Gojo versus the Sendai Colony.
Yeah, I don't think Shigaraki would break a sweat.
So here's my thing though. Here's my question.
He doesn't even have to be near him to beat him.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to ask. Is it Shigaraki fully awakened or
fully awakened?
Before fully awakened? Yeah,
that's what
Shigaraki
I was assuming.
So yeah, if fully awakened, I think Shigaraki wins. I think he also wins.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. I don't think easily because you got to understand. You gotta understand what makes Mahito so difficult is you have to destroy his soul, right? And I think that's like the most important thing that makes him so hard to beat. And like, I think if you're just talking about straight up power, like speed, power, everything, Shigaraki wins hands down. Like, Decay is crazy because he doesn't have to get close, especially fully awakened. He doesn't even have to get close.
But he does because Mahito isn't bound to the ground at all.
Yeah, exactly, right? So but that's what I'm saying. Like, Mahito is not going to make this easy. And now, I will say, and y'all may disagree with me, I think Shigaraki wins, but if we're allowed to keep their, like, the universes, like, they become parallel, right? Because obviously they're two different verses. But if they become parallel, but their powers still work how they would work, if Mahito can get his domain off, so it might be a different conversation.
Here's the thing. Here's why
Wouldn't
I
Decay
think
work on that, or no?
Say that again.
I said, wouldn't Decay just erode his domain?
Nah, I don't think it works like that. I would find it hard to imagine how that, like, because he'd have to do it from the outside where the domain's less, you know what I mean?
It's easier to break through.
Yeah, I don't think you're just breaking a domain with anything besides the domain, really. Like, you have to function within his domain once he opens it. And mind you, here's the only reason, the one feat that Mahito actually did where I will make it where it's extremely close to me, and I think Mahito could do it. He can open his domain in 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
He did it. The only reason he didn't leave it open was because he didn't want to stay in, because he'd have Sukuna in his domain who essentially could hurt him, and I found out how he could hurt him because he was using the reverse curse technique, because positive energy with curse, because I was like, how is Sukuna hurting him if he's not hitting his soul? I'm pretty sure a reverse curse technique pouring the positive energy can still hurt him because he's a curse. But if you need 1/10 of a second to open your domain, it's not going to be easy for Shig, which you're in a touch situation.
So here's my thing. I think even with Mahito, Shigaraki wins even if Mahito gets the domain off, but it's high diff. It's high difficult. Like, but if Mahito don't get that domain off, I think Shig wins like mid diff. Like, that's just,
how though?
I don't think that just because Shigaraki, remember, we're talking about awakened. Like, he has all the quirks. Like, he can negate anything. You can't get close to him. He's gonna overpower you. Like, he can keep his distance too. You know what I mean? So like, I can't see Mahito ever touching Shigaraki either. Like, how is Shigaraki gonna get his hands? I mean, how is Mahito gonna get his hand on Shigaraki?
It would only be because if Shigaraki moved in close to fight him, but I don't think he would do that.
But he doesn't need, and
but
he doesn't need to.
He couldn't beat him if he didn't move in close.
And then we're talking about, and then you got to think too, Shigaraki. We're talking about awakened, right? Now, we got to put a limit on it, right? We got to put a limit on awakened. Is it awakened when before he stole danger sense, or does he have danger sense?
No. He doesn't have danger sense. I don't count the danger sense because that's
okay. That's
awakened is like what he was.
Post
danger
the
sense
all the medical
is a complete different broken level, because with that he's like
he's different.
He's unstoppable.
Yeah. So he's too busted.
He lost the plot armor. Literally, Shigaraki should have won the war. He lost the plot armor.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see. That's a good matchup, but that's why I want to talk about it, because I think.
What do you think will win? Really, do you think his transfiguration, Mahito's transfiguration, or Shigaraki's decay, if they clash with one another?
I agree with you. I think Shigaraki wins. I think Shigaraki wins.
He would win that? He would win that interaction.
Because the difference between it, I could be wrong. Where I think y'all could correct me if I'm messing up the details, but where I think Shigaraki has the advantage is he never has to touch Mahito to actually win. No matter what, Mahito has to touch Shigaraki. And Shigaraki just has too many weapons to prevent that.
But keep in mind, another thing, Mahito was constantly growing and adapting. His one, Yuji, was his actual kryptonite. Like, it would be, if you don't have a win condition against him, it's hard, him being like a human curse, it's hard to put like a ceiling, or like, I don't know, I feel like it's difficult. This is going to be one of those, like, I don't know if there's a right answer. You could just endlessly debate this one.
100%. Now I kind of take back my answer. I say Shigaraki wins no matter what. I do think if Mahito, which he can because he can get his domain off, because you guys are better with like the JJK powers and everything like that, but Mahito's domain, once you're in it, he can affect anybody's soul. Like he doesn't even have to touch them, right?
Well, his whole thing is hands. Like
whole domain. Yeah, the whole
it's
domain
a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, so that's how he beats Mahito. I mean, that's how he beats Shigaraki. He has to get the domain off. He has.
But I'll say if Shigaraki can anticipate that, I don't know how. If he has some knowledge of that, it's going to make it infinitely harder. If he doesn't, then he gets the domain off and kind of just like.
Yeah, we have to balance the playing field, right? Like, because My Hero's verse doesn't account for domain, so we kind of have to think outside the box as far as like what kind of power does
like
Shigaraki
if it's a
have?
parallel universe, then he should be able to break. I don't know. There should be a
I mean that's fair. That's fair. Like if we're gonna make it parallel, then his decay should be able to decay the.
They should be able. Their power should be able to interact with one another.
But who knows? Somehow. Maybe they both kill each other.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe one gets decayed to death and the other one just soul explodes. I don't know, but they touch each other and they both blow. I don't know.
Like Panda said.
So whose soul would Mahito infect? Would it be Shig's or would it be
both?
All for one? That's true, and that gives him 2 chances, right?
So now we get real in depth. So that's how Shigaraki probably cancels. So that's how Shigaraki probably cancels it. That's the
he loses.
That's the parallel. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And
Good
maybe because he has all those quirks, he has multiple souls in him, so he has to actually.
I heard it here first. BAU solved the puzzle.
Dang, man, we so good, bro.
We know that's why we BAU. You know, that's why we BAU.
Then I would say Shig would probably if Shig completely outspeeds him, which is hard to say because they gave a number to it in JJK, and in My Hero you're kind of just like
eyeball
visually looking at it and being like, dang, this dude is fast as hell, but you don't know how fast he is because 1/10 of a second, God, like that's fast as fuck, bro. To open a whole domain is crazy, but I guess it really matters what it translates to.
Bro, there's so much anime to watch that like I haven't found because I really want to go back and rewatch JJK from episode 1, season 1, but I just haven't had the time. Like I really want to.
Too much out here, man.
Because there's so many powers that like when you're watching it the first time through, you don't fully understand. And now JJK, like I'm seeing it all over the internet now. when the beat drops, that little and it's like you gotta lock in, you gotta sit up and lock in and take notes. Like JJK has be.
I was just thinking about JJK. Who do you think got it the worst, like death wise? Because that plant that Gojo took out, I think.
That thing got squished, bro.
He did that.
Mahito got it worse, bro. Because Mahito he turned into a rabbit, bro, and started running away. And then who he thought was his ally, like took his soul, ate him, used his most powerful technique, and he turned into nothing, bro.
Nah, now I don't know. I wouldn't say she had it the worst, but I think her death was still the worst. Oh, girl, because like her death was so unexpected. You know what I mean? And it's like we knew at the end of the day, Mahito. We didn't know how he was gonna die, but we knew Mahito was gonna die, right? We knew Gojo couldn't be beat, so we knew like. You know what I mean? But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if y'all were thinking like me. I thought she was one of the main characters. Like it was gonna be her, Fushi, and Itadori. It was gonna be them 3 all the way to the end. But nah.
Oh, you talking about old girl who got just
the hammer? Yeah.
Talking about Hanami or
No, the girl, the hammer. She nails.
Oh,
she
she's
nails
not
her
dead,
curse.
though.
And I think she dead, bro.
They froze her in place, so I don't know.
I mean, they haven't said anything like, but yeah.
Officially.
I don't want to believe.
There was no point in. They ain't been to no funeral yet, so.
They ain't have time for
what time? What time they got for
you.
Hold on, let's time out these culling
This ain't
games real
Naruto,
quick.
bro. There ain't no funerals
Yeah,
here.
let's time out the culling game. Hey, what's his name?
The principal died, and they covered it
Damn,
in
the
2
principal
seconds.
did die, bro. That just.
Bro, and Panda had to find out, and then what made me mad was how Panda found out, bro. Like Panda was just like, yeah, principal dead, and like
Your brother.
yeah,
Your brother.
Panda was just like, I mean, he wasn't like, he didn't react like I thought he was gonna react, but you could tell
Yeah.
that shit hurt. You could
Yeah.
tell that shit hurt. But
Who killed him?
nah, yeah. The
Were they
wasn't it
just
the
like?
wasn't it the guitarist, the
Yeah.
guitarist teacher
Oh,
from the
yeah,
other
yeah,
school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he an elder? What is his role?
I don't
He's
know.
like a
but-
higher up, or is he not a higher up? He's like a, I don't know. He's somewhere up there.
I'm just the only thing I'm mad about, bro, is like, damn, this show me the fight. Like I wanted to see that. Like all we saw was the old man just barrel, and then all you see.
Nah,
That means he got
I
mopped.
think it was kind of cool how they did it.
I think that means he got smoked.
Nah, he's the principal, bro.
He got smoked.
He- Yeah, because I mean,
yeah,
if he's like an
bro.
elder,
He
if
was the
he's an
principal
elder,
without
then
Panda there, though. He needed his Panda.
Panda was on another mission.
Yeah.
But yo, I want to go back to something, and I really wanted to talk about it before this episode ends, because
Okay.
Panda brought up how old girl from Gachiakuda is like the finest black chick in anime. So I don't know if y'all have like a list off the top of your head or whatever, but who are your top 5 anime baddies? Like,
I'm gonna keep it
and
simple.
I'll
for
hear
me.
this. I'll allow you to give a top 5, and then 2 honorable mentions.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple for me, so I ain't gotta think too hard. You can pick 5 of the girlfriends from.
Yo,
What? Nigga, I don't
100
know what y'all
girlfriends?
talking about.
100 girlfriends? Oh, you know
Oh,
it's the
100.
pink hair mom and
100
pink haired
girlfriends.
daughter. Pink haired
Pink-haired
mom and
mom,
pink haired daughter.
Pink-haired daughter.
I'm okay with that answer. But mama gotta be number 1.
For sure.
Andrew, you missing out, bro.
Man, I must be if that's if y'all
missing
5
out.
coming from one anime is crazy. But, nah, you gotta switch different animes across different animes. We
I
gotta
got
add
my,
that to
I
the
got my
village.
top 5.
Okay. The black shorty from Bleach.
Yoriichi.
Yoruichi, yep.
Mm-hmm.
The black shorty from Naruto.
The Thunder
From the Sound
one?
Village, from the Cloud Village.
From the right-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that ends
Cloud,
up marrying.
yeah, is it Rain?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Rain.
The secretary. No, you're talking about the secretary for the
Yeah,
for the Reikage.
secretary.
Uh-huh.
The secretary.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's fine.
How many is that? 3, 4?
That's 2, nigga. You literally did it. Oh, you're counting pink haired from 100, both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4.
Last one. I don't know. I would have to think off the top.
All right. While you think, Panda, do you have a list, or can you name just 5 off the top of your head? It don't gotta be no
probably
order.
can. I have a strong. I probably have a very strong 3 or 4.
I have a feeling you and I are gonna have 2 of the same top 5. I'm curious. I might be wrong, but I think we're gonna have 2 of the same top 5.
So you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. The girl from Gachiakuda, she's 1,000% on there. 1000%.
Okay.
That's 5.
Fair. That's fair.
Yoruichi, Tsunade, Yor from Spy Family.
I know.
Oh, Yor Forge. You were like, oh, that was the. Man, who else though? I gotta think back on anime now. My 5, I'm gonna have to hold off on.
Well, why you think I'm gonna go?
Go ahead.
So my 5, all right.
I'm looking
So
forward
like
to this list.
my list is kind of like I was right that we have at least 2 of the same top 5, but it was actually surprisingly not the 2 who I thought they were going to be in our top 5. Yeah.
ahead.
So number 5 for me was who I thought you were going to name, Mei Mei in JJK.
Yes. That is. Oh, one. I apologize. Yes, we are similar with that. Oh,
Yeah. Coming in at number 5 is Mei Mei.
I forgot about
Woo.
Mei.
I can't even put her as number 5. I'm gonna be honest. My list is in no order. Sorry, bro. That got me. I can't believe I forgot about
the
that.
second person I thought you were going to name, who's coming in at number 4 for me, Granny Seko from Dan to Dan.
I'm sorry, bro. I have to have a 6,
Yo,
bro. I have to have.
bro.
I'm tripping, bro.
That's fine. Listen. My list, there's so many, and I really had to narrow this down. Coming in at number 3, we all have her on our top 5. We all had her. Yorichi. She's number 3.
Yeah.
You know, it's something about a black woman to me. You know? Number 2, I don't think we've ever talked about this amongst ourselves. Ever. But did y'all ever watch Overlord?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The second
Albedo?
To a certain extent.
Albedo, yep. Albedo's number 2. Listen, ain't nothing better than a baddie who is loyal, who literally got your back through anything.
Yeah.
Like, that's, to all the fellas out there, we all know that's what we want. A woman who's going to have your back through thick.
She don't play about hers.
Yeah, she
don't play about her man. All right? She don't play about Momo. She don't play about Momo. Mm-hmm. And the number one, people sleep on her, and I don't know why. No one ever really got her but them little cheeky jean shorts. Revy from Black Lagoon.
Oh. Hey, don't she smoke?
Google Revy.
Don't
What?
she smoke? She smoke, right?
I'm okay with it.
Cigarette breath. Next.
I'm okay with it. Mouthwash. All right. And listen, you smoke too if you did what she had to do. All right. Now my honorable mentions: Miriko. It's something about a little black bunny. You know, got a. From
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
I can see why you were like
Midnight, bro. What about Midnight?
Midnight's up there. That's fine. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad
Okay.
at it. But I gotta put my black.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta put my black queen. You know, when they introduced Miriko, you knew how hype I got. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You know, I was that nigga waiting for Halloween. Who gonna cosplay her? You know, like
who got the bunny?
Yeah, so that Miriko, Miriko and Esdeath are my honorable mentions. And as far as my wifeys, like I was thinking about this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like my wifeys,
this is a different list. Hold up, what?
Yeah, this is mine. I know. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm selfish.
This nigga brought up a whole new list.
Yor is my number 1, bro. As far as wifey, like she is. I know she's the one. I'm giving her a ring. Yor Forge. Yor Norris, not Forge. Yor Norris. Okay,
bro. You can't. You making a 10 list, bro.
Okay, sorry. I'm almost done. Android 18.
I got 4 more.
Android 18.
You would pick Android 18 over Chi-Chi?
And Bo Hancock.
I'd pick Bulma over Chi-Chi.
Bulma's a thought. I said wifey. This is a wifey.
Oh, sorry. Bulma got the bag, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Bulma a thought, bro? She been married.
How was she a thought?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, why? Because of Yamcha? Yamcha was a bum, bro.
Bro, but listen. She wasn't the only reason why she got. The only reason why she chilled out was because she knew Vegeta could beat her. Vegeta wasn't gonna play that shit. Okay, Vegeta wasn't gonna play that shit, so she had to act right. All right, she was all through Dragon Ball. Bulma was a thought. All right, she was a young thought in Dragon Ball.
Man, nah, that was her whole phase, bro. She changed, man. That was
whatever. Yeah, Vegeta made sure she changed. Vegeta made sure. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. All right.
Bro, hey, all I gotta say
is
Vegeta
knows that Goku hit that when he was younger.
Nah, bro. Let me tell you something. Ain't no way to make whatever Bulma got to make Vegeta rage out when Beerus slapped Bulma to be like, my Bulma? Let me tell you something, man. Y'all missing out if she ain't on a list somewhere. If she ain't even an honorable mention.
I'm not saying Bulma don't got the box. But she not wifey.
She got the wallet.
Now, Android 18? Bro, she was a whole robot. She made a nigga waste a wish. She made a nigga waste a wish. This nigga could have wished for anything. He could have wished for anything. And he wished for a bitch to be real, bro. He wished for her to be real. Like,
what do you expect from a virgin? Like,
it don't matter. If I was a virgin, I'm still not gonna waste my wish on turning a robot into a human so I could hit. I'm not gonna do it. No, but that's my thing though. If I'm a virgin, you know what I would wish for? If I'm a virgin and I have one wish, I'm gonna wish for unlimited pussy.
Got it.
Not like pussy. No, he didn't. He got married. It's not unlimited. We all know that. Come on. Look, crickets. Too married.
I'm not mad at 18 pick, but I will not accept the hate on the Bulma pick, bro. Like, she's a billionaire, and she produces good children, man. Trunks
ain't never hit his potential. Future Trunks is the hot. Listen, we saw Future Trunks, and that's the first of all, Trunks ain't never even grown up yet. Like, how long it take this nigga to grow up?
Yeah, it's true, but
motherfucker fused with Goten, and motherfuckers they can't even get fusion right.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, she don't make great children.
I'm happy that you said Esdeath.
Yeah,
whatever happened to that anime? I wish it.
Akame Got Killed is so underrated, but that's a conversation for another day. But I love Akame Got Killed. That's such a good anime. Have you seen that, Panda?
Yeah. Where you forgot the name of it and you were thinking the main character was somewhere else.
Like you like, the whole time you're thinking dude was the main character. Wait, the name is Akame Got Killed. Like, and the whole time it don't click until that nigga die.
It does not click. That was a good. It threw a good red herring out there. Hey, but with the time we got left, I wanna. And maybe I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Attack on Titan or Freiren? I'm curious. What are y'all's thoughts right now?
What do you mean? Like,
as far as what's a better anime?
As an entire.
I can't say entire, but you know.
I would still put Attack on Titan on top because
I laughed at me when I said this.
Because Freiren isn't done yet.
You laughed at me when I said this.
Yeah, you were tripping with that Oshinoko shit. And the Vinland Saga shit. No, you were tripping with the Vinland Saga for sure.
Oh yeah, that was trash.
The Oshinoko, like
I said Attack on Titan, and y'all laughed at me too.
No, we were probably still laughing from the Vinland Saga shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I would still put Attack on Titan over Freiren because what was it? 8 seasons? I don't know. I made that up.
To be fair, that's an unfair comparison right now. But yeah.
But depending on how Freiren finished, because I hated Attack on Titan's ending. Freiren has potential to be better than Attack on Titan. I didn't like the ending of Attack on Titan at all.
I don't think it was that bad.
I just hated the motivation for it, and if I disagree with my interpretation of it, that's fine. But how I interpreted the ending. This whole war was because Ymir was a masochist. She loved the nigga who beat her, and like that just didn't make like you're trying to tell me
isn't that called like Stockholm syndrome or something? I could be getting that wrong.
Stockholm syndrome, masochism, whatever. Like it's one of those, like maybe a mixture of both, right?
Yeah.
And I think Stockholm syndrome is like when you were in love with your captor, right? Like the person who captures you.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Like we said, well, technically she was like a slave. She was pretty much a slave. So yeah,
she was.
Stockholm syndrome / a masochist. Like she got pleasure from pain, and this nigga was her captor and enslaved her. But I just think I can't have the buy-in. You put me through all of this. You put me through all of this torture of killing off amazing characters, niggas giving up their humanity and their life for a cause, and to find out that the cause was because you just a sad woman. And then what got me even more mad was, and I know, is that a vacuum?
Oh, that's my baby.
Like, bro, tell wifey you appreciate her cleaning, but now ain't the time, bro. Like,
especially when I'm trying to
get the point.
I was trying to let it finish, bro.
That's deflecting. Because
it sounded like she was right by his station, like,
right? Yeah, like, yeah. Go to bed, nigga. It's bedtime, nigga.
You ain't done with your little podcast
yet? Ain't nobody told you to start late, nigga. You said 90 minutes.
I'm going to just say, just watch the first 5 minutes of this podcast.
Don't get edited out.
All right.
But nah, like, and then I also hated what they did with Eren. Right, and I do get it. Like, his memories weren't always his memories. He didn't know everything that was happening at the time. But I just hated, like, we had 8 seasons of you not giving a fuck about what's her name? Holy shit,
Mikasa.
What's her name? Oh, Mikasa. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say Misaka. Mikasa. For 8 seasons, Mikasa was just your homegirl, like your homegirl who you took for granted, and then all of a sudden you have a moment where you're just sitting down and you're like, I love you and you didn't love me. Like, what? Like, that was just such a random twist of a personality for someone who we didn't get that from Eren for 8 seasons, and it was just weird to me. Like, I just felt like the whole premise of Eren and Ymir was this stupid love story that was unspoken. You know, that's why I didn't like it.
I took the Mikasa thing as, like, I think they kind of showed it as, like, Eren kind of being a kid, like, Mikasa liking Eren, but Eren kind of being the, oh, I don't want to, like, say it type. Like, oh, man, you know how you kind of push away the girl who's, like, openly, like, too openly has feelings for you. I kind of took it as that. Like, he probably realized it later, but did have feelings for her, but would always kind of like, man, I don't want this, you know, like, kind of push those, like, you're doing too much.
I disagree.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's how I took it, but
I thought that was always in the story.
I didn't see that. Like,
I thought that was always like apparent in the story.
Yeah,
I saw it as Eren was for me, I took it as Eren was a kid, which is fine. He was a little boy. When this all started, he was a little boy, which is fine. Like, you're not thinking about girls at the time, and then you lose, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a different type of a guy. But in that time, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not thinking about girls. You just want to show you're a man, and you want to, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. he wasn't paying Mikasa any mind whatsoever. He thought he was the tough one. Meanwhile, Mikasa was the one protecting him, and that's really what it was. Their whole childhood. Then they get older, and he's focused on one thing: what's in the basement. What does this key open? That was his only motivation. The first part of that story, when he gets into training to be a scout, is I want to get back to that basement to see what this key does. Mm-hmm. Then he gets the key, and now his new motivation is I need to get across this water and fuck up that whole civilization. Like, I need to ruin them. Like, there was never a moment where I saw him worrying about Mikasa at all. At all. Yes, we saw Mikasa. We all knew Mikasa was in love with that nigga. But it wasn't, we never saw Eren. At least I didn't. I never saw Eren showing any interest in Mikasa whatsoever. Until the end, when he cried. And that's what pissed me off, was the fact that he was crying.
I don't... like, I think he cared for all of them, even if he didn't, like, outwardly show it. Like, even when, was it Sasha? The potato girl?
Nah, that was a death that hurt.
Yeah, and he was, like, laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but that was a laughter, like he was broken by that point.
I know, but you could...
Yeah.
But he never outwardly showed that he particularly gave a fuck about Sasha, but he probably went through all those different timelines to be like, damn, he's laughing because, like, fuck, man, like, no matter what I did, this was always going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you could tell kind of through the story, it didn't say it, like, implicitly, but he did care about and he said he cared about all of them.
Oh yeah,
whether he outwardly showed it or not. Huh?
I'm not arguing that he didn't care. Those were his friends. That part I agree with 100%. Mm-hmm. It was this random. He fell in love with Mikasa. I didn't need that. It did like adding that moment where he's talking to what's the blonde haired kid, because he never tells Mikasa that. Armin, yeah. He tells Armin. He tells Armin that, and it's just like, what is the whole? Why are you crying, bro? Like, it did nothing it didn't add anything to the story for me, because
I don't know. I
if it did anything, it just showed me, oh, this nigga's still a kid. Like,
I mean, that's important.
I mean, and that was like the only thing I got from it, is like, with everything going on, we still forget. And again, I remember I did give the disclaimer. I understand that his memories were spotty, right? Because, like, that was a childhood memory. That was like a childhood conversation that he never even remembered until after everything went down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, I get that part. I just feel like it was just unnecessary to add for me. Like, it just didn't do anything. It didn't add any value to me.
I think that was a point with him crying, and I think it seemed like the intent was, like, he put on this front of this person he had to be to get all this stuff done. But that was a point where it's like, yo, I'm just gonna, like, open up and break down and show you, like, who, like, the actual like, I'm putting on this front, like, I'm like, he beats up Armin, he does all these things because he feels like this is the person he has to be to...
That's the road that he decided to take.
Yeah, that's the route he decided to take. But he's
simply Amir's predecessor.
But in the end, it's not even about Amir, really. To me, the whole story, it was even more depressing that. To me, the ending showed that no matter what you do, it doesn't matter. None of it really mattered. In the grand scheme of things, all that shit they went through did not matter at all. Like, you're trying to end war, make peace. Yeah, it'll last for a little bit, but the cycle is just going to restart again. No matter how it does, it's just going to happen again.
Now, that message I definitely understood. I don't know. I just feel like the whole, I don't know, the engine that made everything run was just. I kind of felt like it was like a Game of Thrones. Like you gave me 6 seasons, and then the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones is just like
legendary start to the anime though. That first episode was amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan was great. I just didn't like the ending. That was all. The final season was. Then the fact that they stretched out the final season part 1.
That
season
was
part 2.
That was a bad marketing move.
Yeah.
That was just bad marketing. They should have never done that.
But to answer your question, it's still Attack on Titan over Freiren right now. But Freiren got a lot of time to, like, if Freiren ends in season 3, and it's a great ending, it's better than Attack on Titan for me.
Not even
So
close.
what if we
Not
compared?
even close. You must be out your damn mind saying that shit.
That's how I feel.
I mean,
That's how I feel.
You can say that, but I don't think that can be justified. Are you forgetting Attack on Titan, bro? The emotional roller, like, what are we basing this off of? And I love Freiren.
The fact that I think Freiren.
I think you would just have to compare their best seasons, respectively.
So here's my thing. I think Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan. What went wrong with Attack on Titan was it started off with the thing that I love the most. And Panda, you agree with me on this. We hate scared writing, right? We hate people who do scared writing where they are afraid to do things that would probably piss off the viewers, but it made the story better. And Attack on Titan did that. They killed off great characters, or they made you hate certain characters. It was, like you said, an emotional roller coaster. But then I just felt like as it got more popular, it kind of started going into scared writing. As much as you want to say it, Levi should have died. I'm sorry, Levi.
That's at the final, like, you know how many seasons that took?
That was 3 seasons before the final season. That was 3 seasons before the final season when he was about to take out the Beast Titan, and then I can't remember, he blew up or something. I can't remember what happened, and his whole face was blown. Like
that was late in the story.
Yeah, late in the story, but it was 8 seasons. So fine, it was late, but if you want to talk about how long it went, that was still 2 seasons before they started doing the season finale, the final season, part 1, part 2, part 3. Like, we had a whole season this nigga in a cart. You know what I mean? Like, he should have died. And I think that's scared writing. People loved Levi too much. They loved Levi too much that they couldn't kill him off. They didn't want to kill him off. And they would have made other characters. I think that would have been an opportunity for growth for... I'm not a writer, so I can't say who it would have been a growth for. But it could have... Maybe Mikasa could have been even more relevant than she was, right? Because she was an Ackerman too. But they took that away. You know what I mean? Like... Captain Irwin dying was great writing. Because this was Armin's. Now it's, hey nigga, you better step up. You a strategist too. This is your moment. That was great writing. And they could have done the same thing for Mikasa, and they didn't. Instead, they kept what's his name?
I mean, it was a few characters like that though that probably should have died. Like, the first Titan that they introduced, what was his name? The Colossal Titan? That he should have been dead.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, he survived many times where he should have been dead.
But I think I think him staying alive, I was okay with it for the moral aspect of things, right? Like, for one, we didn't know that nigga was the Colossal Titan until they did that great writing, especially when you're watching it subbed, right? Because you're reading the captions and you're like in the moment, you're hearing the conversation, and then you read it, I'm the Colossal Titan or some shit like that, and you're like, wait, what? What did I just read? Like, this nigga just flat out just admit that he's the armored and Colossal Titan? Like, you would have to actually
the
go
Armor
back
Titan,
and
I mean.
rewatch. Yeah, the Armor Titan. You know what I mean? But like, still, I think that was necessary. Like, I'm okay with them staying alive because there was actually like character development to them staying alive. You know what I mean? Like, remember, he was having a personality issue. He there was a point where he couldn't remember which mission was his real mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just he was a traitor.
Yeah. But I think like now, looking at it now, I don't think we're giving it the props that it deserved, because in the moment, Attack on Titan was it was a completely groundbreaking anime. Like what it was doing,
I agree.
like undeniably groundbreaking. Anime did not. It was just so outside the norm, and now people have copied what it does to the point where, or taken elements of it that weren't really seen in other anime like that, to make us maybe appreciate it less. But when it came out, the way they were writing it was unheard of, like by far. So I can't really. Freiren has a long way to go to like have like, if you add the time that Attack on Titan was coming out and its strongest seasons, I don't think Freiren's season 1 is better than the best season of Attack on Titan, especially if you account for when it came out.
I think if we're gonna crucify, it's not fair to put Freiren against Attack on Titan. Then
I agree.
We're kind of crucifying. We're crucifying Freiren for lack of longevity, right? Whereas Attack on Titan, even if you want to say its best season, if you want to make it fair and say Freiren's best season versus Attack on Titan's best season, Attack on Titan is still the better anime. Okay, cool. But again, that's knowing the total story, right? If we pick the best season of Attack on Titan and then we ended the season after that, you know what I mean? Like, we still have to see what Freiren can do.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, which is why I even asked about the comparison at all. But
Yeah.
it needs actually, it's just not a fair. It had Freiren would have to have enough longevity to even be compared to Attack on Titan. Like, even if it had the greatest season of all time, season 3, and even season 4, I think we'd have to put it in a different bucket of comparison anime, because Attack on Titan was really good for a really long amount of time.
I've just never seen an anime with such perfect pacing, and I think that's why I'm holding Freiren to such high standard. But
yeah,
but
you're right. That
you can't compare.
It's an unfair
You can't
comparison.
compare 'em.
I think it's an unfair comparison at this point.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the anime I could compare. That you could compare it to, like, in that sense, like Attack on Titan's. Would you consider it an older? Like, it's not.
I mean, it's
not a current.
10 years?
Like 10 years.
It's 10 years of it's 10 years of animation.
Maybe even did it come out like 14 or something?
I think it's 8 seasons, 10 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, like, I mean, they pumped out a lot. When you really got to give them credit for that, they pumped out a lot.
Yeah,
For sure.
But I don't know. It's really hard. That's a
wrap though, man.
But yeah, fellas, that's definitely a wrap. It's way past my damn bedtime. All right.
Yeah, likewise. I need to take my ass to sleep.
If y'all made it this far, one thing I gotta mention, and we haven't been saying this, but if y'all made it this far, y'all real fans, make sure y'all like and subscribe to our YouTube. All right. Please do it. All right.
We need that shit.
And
badly.
yeah, we need it.
Please.
Please. Please.
But all right, fellas. Until next week.
All right,
Great
y'all.
conversation. All right,
Hey,
y'all.
Jacoby's Original Sin for next week.
I will watch it. I will watch it.
Bet.
All right, y'all.